Hey, it's your professional sarcastic man and seeker of attention, Chris, here with a review on Ronin Island #1. So this is a new series by Boom Studios, and I saw it when my LCS put up all the list of everything that would come out for the first week of March. I saw this, I had no idea what it was, and I thought, I'm going to try this. The cover sold me on it to at least try it out. It's a pretty good cover. It looks interesting, so I thought I'd try it. So the premise of Ronin Island is that after a mysterious attack wipes out the major cities of 19th century Japan, Korea, and China, survivors from all three cities find refuge on a hidden island and build a new society. Hana, the orphan daughter of Korean peasants, and Kenichi, son of a great samurai leader, have little in common except a mutual disdain for the other. But these young warriors will have to work together when an army invades the island with shocking news. There is a new shogun and the island is expected to pay fealty in exchange for protection from a new enemy, a mutated horde that threatens to wipe out all of humanity. So that's the premise of Ronin Island. So written by Greg Pak, illustrated, the art by Milo Giannis, and colored by Irma Navila. So basically, for this first issue, we're just introduced to the two protagonists of this series, Kenichi and Hana. So Kenichi, yes, he's a son of a great samurai, described as the heir of Kenji, who was one of the co-founders of this new society, and Hana is a farmer. So there's a very distinct difference between the two. Kenichi is privileged. He's lived a great life, so he would be probably first class. He'd be a first class citizen, while Hana is a farmer, so maybe third class. So there's a very distinct class difference between the two, and possibly why there is a disdain between each other, as they're both competing to graduate together. Kenichi's wearing his father's armor, Hana is not. So Hana seems to have like the clear advantage, because I would assume running in armor would be very difficult, but sorry, but they are able to both graduate, and that's when they receive an envoy of this new shogunate, who is expecting them to pay, as the description says, fealty in exchange from protection from this mutated horde, this new enemy that they have to face. And I'll leave it right there. So story 3.5, above average, but enough to keep me interested. I'll definitely check out #2 and see if I want to continue with this series. It has an interesting setup. It doesn't particularly tell you a lot about this society and how it was formed, or about this new shogunate. I think it would have been too much exposition and history and lore shoved into the first issue. So it just gives you the initial setup for Kenichi and Hana, they're kind of the relationship between the two, and starting the plot of the new shogunate has arrived, and there's a new enemy threatening all of humanity, and they have to work together. So that's enough to get me to check out #2. Art 3.5. There are parts where the art is good, but it's pretty average. It's not bad art, but I've seen better. But it is decent art. It's decent, solid art. So hence 3.5, above average. Cover, I'm 5 out of 5, and as I said before, the cover got me interested. Hence why I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. That's what you want from a cover. It wants you to catch the eye of any potential readers and make them think, I want to try this. I definitely want to try this. And I did, and I enjoyed it I enjoyed it for the most part, and I really like the cover. It's a pretty cool cover, like the coloring and art to it, all of that. So 5 out of 5 for the art, 3.5 each for story and the art inside, the interior art. So that is all for Ronin Island. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.